You, Justin, your 30s will certainly get us excited these days. But of course, although students across Michigan don't have school today due to the cold weather, class is certainly always in session right here on Studio 10.
That's right, especially today because we have an award-winning teacher in studio who recently made the International Literacy Association's 30 Under 30 list. That is a mouthful to say, but it's easier to read. But joining us right now, we have to introduce Mr. Jason Westra-Hall from Grand Ledge High School. Welcome into Studio 10.
Thank you so much for having me. It's such a great honor to be here and get this. It's awesome.
Yeah, well, it's such an honor for you to be joining us here today. But the most important question of the day, we got to ask you, do you like snow days?
You know, I'm not a fan of the cold or the ice or the snow, but it's nice to get a little bit of a break. And before I came here, it called for another snow day tomorrow, so we got a little bit of an extension.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Keep it going. Well, when you guys do have school, you are both the English and journalism teacher over at Grand Ledge.
Yes.
And you also have been featured on Studio 10's Teacher of the Week, Woot Woot.
That's right.
But we have to talk about this 30 Under 30 list. So
Yes.
what went through your head when you found out that you made that list, which includes change makers from 12 different countries?
Yes, it is really, really amazing. A couple of years ago, the Michigan Reading Association gave me their 30 Under 30 list. So I first found out in July, and I was so excited, and it feels really great, and I'm grateful for everything I got to do. So it was great. The worst part was I was not allowed to tell anyone until just last week. So I have been keeping this a secret, and it has been painful. But you know, other than that, it's been so great, and there's so many great people who are on the list with me, and there's a couple other from Michigan as well, so it's been a really, really great feeling.
That's wonderful. We're glad the cat is out of the bag, too. But you were not only featured for your dedication to your school classes during the school hours, but also for your work in student clubs like Yearbook, Diversity, GSA. Talk to us about why that was so important to you.
Yeah, I mean, when I came to Grand Ledge, when we came back from being hybrid, we were online for so long. I had so many students come up to me about all the different clubs they wanted to do, and one of them was the GSA. So we brought back the GSA after years of it not being there. But between that, the Diversity Club, I advised Model UN, Orion's Belt, our a cappella group, that kind of got thrown to me. I can't sing, don't ask me to, but I've got no musical talent, but that and Yearbook, there's so many great things, and it's what I really like doing it is if students are really engaged and passionate about it, then I will go through with it. And I like to see all their creative talents and everything come forward, so I'm more than happy to be part of that journey with them.
That's right, and sometimes you just need a good leader to oversee you so they can get that passion out there.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Of
Well,
course.
obviously you spend dozens upon dozens upon dozens of hours with these students throughout the week, you know, introducing them to these important topics so that they can be leaders. But what is something that students have taught you, even though you're the teacher?
Oh, what a good question. I mean, there's so many different things, and that's really what I love about teaching is there's so many different perspectives, and young people are so creative and have the capacity to make such a huge difference. So one of the things that I started last year and I get to do again is a humanitarian symposium where students get to present essentially TED Talks about human worth. So just seeing all their different diverse perspectives is really amazing to see, and there's so much we can learn from the younger generation, which is amazing. So they teach me something new every single day.
That is awesome, and I always hear every great teacher has had a teacher that inspired them in their life too.
Yes.
So for the next teacher that'll be in your shoes, what advice do you have for them?
Yeah, for me, that teacher was Elizabeth Richardson and all my English teachers beforehand. And my advice for any incoming teachers is usually when they hear something about maybe hesitant to join teaching is that it's difficult. But I would say any job is difficult, but if you're passionate about it and your heart's in the right place, it is one of the most rewarding things I've ever gotten to do. And yes, it's tough, but you get to learn so much and see so many great things, and they inspire me every day. So I would say keep on with that passion and creativity and go through with it.
That's wonderful.
Amazing advice. We need to put that on one of like a sign to put right on your desk or those posters, you know, with all of that.
Course.
But thank you so much. Keep up the amazing work. Keep up the inspiration. And since you are from Grand Ledge, we got to do a big go comments.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, go comments. All right. Thank you again so much and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
But there's still more studio